Hey guys, I'm back with part 6 for this tutorial on how to build this traditional house. Here in this one, we're going to be finishing the build. All we have left to do are all of the interior furnishings. We're going to be starting here in the living room, so I gathered up the blocks we're going to be using. Be sure to grab some gray concrete, smooth quartz slabs, spruce wood stairs, spruce wood slabs, anvil, jungle leaves, white carpet, green carpet, brown carpet, and gray carpet. Then some sea lanterns, a painting, some lanterns, white candle, flower pot, and then a few flowers of your choice. So we're going to start by marking out where the couches are going to be, so make sure you have the gray concrete. You can look at this wall. Make sure you're lined up here at the left of the window. You can place 2 blocks of gray concrete like that. Go towards the right, bring it over by an extra 4, and then out 1 more here. So you should be left with 3 spaces in the middle. So this is the shape of the couch. Be sure to grab the spruce wood slabs. We'll place 1 on each side. Then switch to these stairs. We'll have a sideways one lined up with each one of those slabs. And then 3 upside down stairs right down the middle in between them. And then grab the smooth quartz slabs. We're going to place 3 right there. So we have the couch here marked out. Switch back to the gray concrete. And I'm going to start right here. So when we look at the corner of the couch, we have a block right here that's from the corner of it. So we want to make sure to go over 1 more space. So we're on this block. You can place a gray concrete block there. Another one behind it. 2 more towards the right. And another one on this side. So this is more of a chair, not a full couch. And then you can have the slab in the middle. The spruce wood slab on each side. The stair on each side, and then an upside down one in the middle. So we have a bigger couch here, and then just a smaller chair right here. Switch back to the smooth quartz slabs. We want to line up with this bigger couch. Make sure you're 1 space away from it, so we're right here. And you just want to place 3 slabs like that. Bring it out by 2 on each side, and then fill in this final space. So now you can see these 3 spaces are lined up with the 3 spaces for this couch. And then these 3 spaces for this side is lined up with this entire chair here. Then you can fill in 2 more layers of the slabs right there down the middle. So this is just a table right here. Now let's start carving out a hole, which is going to be filled in with sea lanterns and then covered up with the carpet. So we'll look over here, lined up at the edge of the couch. And we'll start by deleting these 2 spaces. And then we'll go towards the right side of this chair. Delete another 3. And then line up here at the edge of the couch, bring this over until it meets up with that side. So now we kind of have a rectangular shape that we're going to have here. Let's go ahead and delete all of these other wooden blocks right down the middle. So now you can see the shape that we're going to have. So now all of that space we just cut out, we're going to fill in with the sea lanterns. And then we're going to be using the white carpet, the green carpet, and the brown carpet. So first, let's fill it in with the sea lanterns. This is going to be a nice light source here for this living room. And now let's use the 3 carpet to cover up all these sea lanterns. So you can have whichever pattern you want. I'm just going to pretty much place it randomly and see how it turns out. So I'll start with the white carpet, maybe a little something like that. And then I'll switch to the green, have it right here. And then we'll have the brown. So a little something like that. I'll maybe have that brown. And there we go, I like it. Now, let's actually look over here at the entrance, switch back to the sea lanterns. We're going to carve out another hole right here, so a 3 by 3 like that. We'll fill this in, brightened up the area a little bit. And then I'm going to be using the gray carpet and the white carpet. I'm going to have another little pattern right here. A little something like that. Alright, now let's go ahead and use the anvils. Look at this corner. We'll have an anvil right there. And you know what? I think that is actually the only anvil I had in this room. We'll have 3 layers of the jungle leaves. So it looks like a nice bush in the corner. Just add some greenery to the room. And then over here, I'm gonna have a cutout in the wall. So let's be sure to actually delete these 2 blocks here, then these quartz blocks, and then the other 2 blocks above that, so just to the same height as the doors. And I actually forgot to grab the dark oak wood stairs that we're going to be using for this little cutout. So you know what, let's just grab that right there. So we're going to have 2 dark oak wood stairs facing up at the bottom, and then 2 upside down above that, and then 2 more upside down at the top. So we're left with 2 empty spaces here. We're going to cover that up with some paintings, have maybe a lantern and a flower pot for some extra decoration. So let's actually go ahead and do that now. So grab the painting, then the lantern, and then the flower pot, and whichever flower you want to use. So I'll start with the paintings, maybe just have a small one there, and another one here, something different. Okay, there we go. And then a lantern there, a flower pot with a flower, and I think that looks good. Now right here on top of this little table, I actually just grabbed the candle, a newer block, and I'm just gonna place this, I think it's 4 times. Yep, there we go. And then you know what? I actually forgot to grab the flint and steel so that we could light the candle. Use that on the candles, and there we go. Now let's look at this corner bit right here. So we got some more shelves. So we're gonna be using the flower pot, the other 2 flowers, and I'll also be using the lantern again. So we'll have the lantern maybe right here. And then we'll have a flower pot there, and one there. We'll fill this in with the flowers. And now that is actually everything for this living room. So I'll head on here into the dining room, and we'll do this room next. I gathered up the main blocks we're going to be using here for this room, so be sure to grab the spruce wood stairs, the spruce wood slabs, the spruce wood door, the dark oak wood sign, the anvil, jungle leaves, dark oak wood stairs, dark oak fence, a chain, and then a lantern. I'm going to be starting with the spruce wood stairs, and we're going to shape out where the dining room table is. So it's actually going to be right on the center of the shape that we have here on the floor. So we're just going to be using the spruce wood stairs, and we're going to be placing them all upside down. So we'll just place one right there for now, and then we'll kind of place one upside down next to it. We could delete that. Have another one next to it upside down. So the table is just going to be 2 blocks wide. And then you can see we left a space here of the jungle wood in the floor. And then we just want to bring this over until we have another space here at this side. So continue with the upside down stairs. Make sure they all curve together. So we're going to bring it over to there. And then curve this one and wrap it back around to where we started. Right there. So now you can see it's right down the center of this room. And then let's grab the spruce wood slab. We're going to have one on each side of the table. So just 4 like that. We'll grab the spruce door, have these behind each slab. And then grab the dark oak sign. We'll have these on each of the slabs, so it looks like an armrest. Let's grab the anvil. We're going to have this in each corner of the room. So one here, and then on this side as well. And then on top of those, we'll have the 3 layers of the jungle leaves. Now grab the dark oak wood stairs. We'll look at this wall, and we're just going to continue deleting 2 spaces until we have 1 space remaining at the top, right there. So I have the dark oak wood stairs at the bottom facing up, and then upside down on top of that, and then 2 more upside down above that. We'll look at this wall, and we're going to have a bit of a bigger one. So it's actually going to be 3 spaces right here. We'll bring this up until we just have 1 space remaining at the top. And then we'll do the same thing, 3 stairs facing up and then upside down. And I actually just realized these ceilings are actually 1 block lower than the original build. But I'm actually just going to leave it. I think it still looks fine. So we're just going to have 3 more stairs right there. But yeah, this was 1 block taller. And then instead of having just 1 layer here for the paintings that we're going to have, I actually had 2 layers in height. So I had a 4 block painting right here, and then a 2 block painting here. But it still works, it still looks good. Let's go ahead and grab the dark oak fence. I'm just going to hang some lights down above the dining room table. So maybe look right here, look straight up, and we'll have a fence like that, a chain, and then the lantern. I'll just swap out the dark oak wood stair. So there we go. And then I actually want to go right here, look straight up, and have another one. So we have this one lined up with this side of the table and that one lined up with this side. And now everything that we currently have in our inventory is already used, so we could get rid of all of that. And now we could just grab all of the decorations. So we'll look at this shelf first, and I just want to grab maybe just a skeleton skull, and then a flower pot, and a lantern, and then any flower that you want. You know what, I think I'm just going to use the fern. So I have a skeleton skull there, the flower pot with the fern, and then the lantern. And we could put paintings back here, but you know what? I think I'm actually just gonna leave it as it is. I like how that quartz looks. And then over here, so let's grab some paintings. So we're just gonna have two smaller paintings here, just like that. We'll have a flower pot, another lantern, and then let's grab a different flower, like an actual flower, not a fern. So I'll use maybe just the cornflower right there. And oh yeah, now we just have all of the decorations here on the table, so let me clear that. And then let's grab the glow item frame. And then I'm just gonna grab a few pieces of food. So just all of these here will be good. And then let's go here and grab the cake. And I think that is everything I used on the dining room table. Let's see if we have room to add a candle. So we'll grab that as well. So let's do the glow item frames in front of each chair. We'll fill these in. And then I'll have a cake right there. And then I'll go ahead and have a candle. Oh, you know what? I forgot. You cannot place candles on top of stairs. It could only be full blocks. So it would have been cool to have a little candle here, but we cannot do that. So I'll go ahead and get rid of it. And now I'm actually going to leave it at that here for this dining room. But yeah, one thing I actually didn't notice is this room is one block lower than the original build, but it still works out perfectly fine. I really like how it looks. So now let's head on out, and we'll head on to, how about this half bathroom right here? I gathered up the blocks we're using here for this half bathroom. This is by far the easiest room of the house, so be sure to go ahead and grab the smooth quartz blocks, the hopper, birch trap door, birch button, a lever, white banner, smooth quartz slab, weighted pressure plate, a painting, the smooth quartz stair, stone button, light blue carpet and cyan carpet, sea lantern, bucket of water, a flower pot, and you can grab whichever flower you want. I'm going to be using the cornflower. Let's start by marking out the toilet. So grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll place one right there. We'll have a slab on top of that. We'll have the smooth quartz stair, and then we'll also need the stone button. So we'll have the stair upside down in front of that full block, and then the stone button to the left of the full block. And then the weighted pressure plate on top of the stair. So now this is the toilet. We'll look over here at this wall. We're just going to have a small sink. So grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz again. We'll have one here. We'll skip over that space, have another one. And then you can have the lever right here pointing down towards where the sink will be. So let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to be using the hopper. Also grab the bucket of water. Make sure you still have the birch button and the birch sign. So we'll just swap out that lever since we already used it. So I have the hopper right there. We could place the birch trap doors in front of the full blocks and take a crouch. Place one in front of the hopper like that. If they crouch again, fill in the hopper with the bucket of water. With the birch button, we'll place it right there so it looks like a bar of soap. Grab the white banner, we'll place it there so it looks like a towel. And then on this part of the sink, we're going to have the flower pot with the flower, little extra decoration. And then here on the floor, I'm going to carve out these 4 spaces. I'm going to fill it in with these sea lanterns. Nice light source in here. And then you could cover it up with the cyan and light blue carpet. Maybe do a little pattern like that. And then here on the wall, I'm going to carve out this hole. fill that in with a sea lantern. And then I'm going to cover it up with a small painting. So you know what? That one is good. And there we go. That is everything we're going to be doing here at this room. So just a nice half bathroom. So just a toilet and a sink. We're not going to have a bathtub or a shower in here, which is why it's called a half bathroom. So we'll head on out and we'll head on to the kitchen. And this is the final room we're going to be doing here on the first floor of the house. And then we'll head on upstairs. Now I gathered up all the main blocks we're using here for the kitchen. So be sure to grab some smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, and smooth quartz slabs, the deep slate tiles, stripped dark oak wood, spruce trapdoor, dark oak wood slab, and dark oak wood stair, birch button, a furnace, a spruce wood block, so like the spruce wood planks, and then spruce wood slabs, dark oak wood sign, campfire, spruce door, hopper, lever, and some buckets of water. We'll start with the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We're going to look over here and mark out where the fridge is going to be. So we'll place the blocks like that, 2 more on that right side, and 1 more there at the top towards the left. Smooth quartz stair upside down right there where the empty space is, and then the slabs on top of the fridge. Now make sure you have the stripped dark oak wood, and I'm going to start marking out the cabinets and the counter space. So go here at the right side of the fridge. We're going to place 3 of the blocks like that. And then make sure you have the dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place 2 here, and then 1 more here. So this is just a little corner space here. And then switch back to the stripped dark oak wood. We're going to have 2 right there. We'll skip over these 2 spaces and have another 3 here. And let's actually fix this one so it's in the same direction as those others. And then make sure to replace this gray concrete block within the window and these 3 here. And you know what? Let's do this one as well. We're going to fill in all of these with the stripped dark oak wood in the same direction as all these other ones where the cabinets, or my bad, where the counter space is. So it's looking a little something like this. Now, where these 2 empty spaces are, you know what? First, let's do the cabinets. So we'll look over here at this wall. We're going to skip over 1 space above the counters and just fill all of this in, add an extra layer on top of that, and then cover up this top layer here with the dark oak wood slabs, and then cover up all of those blocks with the spruce trapdoors. I think I actually had barrels right behind all these trapdoors, so this could be actual storage, and it actually fits the theme of the traditional look. So let me actually go ahead and grab those. I believe that's what I did, but I don't entirely remember, but I'm going to do it anyway since it'll look good. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Replace it with the barrels. You could just have them facing like that. And I'll do the same. You know what? Maybe we could just have it at the top so that you don't see the bottom of the barrels right here. So this will still match the counter space here. So we'll just have it as the top row there. So now this is actual storage here that you could use. It's not just a decoration. So let me go ahead and get rid of those barrels. We won't be using them anymore. Now make sure to switch back to your spruce trapdoor. We'll cover up all these other stripped dark oak wood blocks. And then these 2 spaces here, we're going to fill in with the hoppers. And then we'll crouch and place the spruce trapdoors in front of those hoppers. And then make sure to have the bucket of water, crouch, and fill in those hoppers like that. And then let's grab the lever, the birch button, and we'll have the button at the left side so it looks like a bar of soap. And then we'll have the levers pointing towards the sinks like that so it looks like the faucet. And now make sure to have the deep slate tiles, and we're going to replace this strip of the light gray concrete so it looks like backsplash. So we'll go ahead and replace all these blocks here, fill this in with the deep slate tiles. So now that just added a nice little backsplash there for the counter space. Now make sure to switch back to your stripped dark oak wood, and we're going to mark out where the kitchen island is. So make sure you're 2 spaces away from the edge of that counter, and then 2 spaces away from the edge of that one. So we're going to place a block right there. And then we'll go ahead and bring this back by another 4. We'll straighten out this block. So now it's a total of 5 blocks in length. And then you can see we have 2 spaces here and 2 spaces there. Now let's go to the left side of this strip. Add another 5. Fix this block. You know what? Is it already good? No, it's not. Okay. Make sure to fix that so they're all in the same direction. And then I'm going to delete these 2 spaces here where it's lined up with the sinks. And then we'll delete these 2 spaces here on the floor. We're going to fill that in with the campfire. And then we'll cover that up with the furnace. Like that. And now it looks like there's something cooking here with the smoke going through the furnace. So now you could grab the stripped dark oak wood. Let me go ahead and organize all this, so let me just get rid of all of it. We're going to be using... Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab the sea lanterns, so be sure to grab those. And then we're going to be using the stripped dark oak wood. And then the spruce trapdoor, the dark oak wood slabs, and the dark oak wood stairs. And this is all going to be used for the oven hood right above the ovens here, like above the furnaces. So we'll look right here. Lined up where this furnace is, we'll look straight up. And we'll place... Or hang on, is that the right spot? Let me look. Yeah, so we'll place 2 layers of the stripped dark oak wood like that. And then we're going to need 1 more right where this beam is. And you know what? We'll actually fix this beam so that it's like that. So those are all like line up. Alright, now let's have the sea lanterns right underneath those. And then we'll grab the dark oak wood stairs and have these on each side of the sea lanterns like that. In each corner, we'll fill in with a dark oak wood slab. And then we'll have a layer of the dark oak wood slabs all underneath here around the edge. And then we'll cover up the sea lanterns with the spruce trapdoors. Now let's look at this corner. We're going to have a breakfast table right here. And I guess I didn't grab the spruce wood stairs, so be sure to grab those. And we're also going to be using the spruce wood planks, and then the slab, the spruce door, the dark oak sign, and that'll be everything for now. So make sure to start with the spruce wood stairs. You know what? I think it'll be easier just to have the planks first. So we're just going to have 4 blocks right here in the corner. And then around the edge of that, we're going to have spruce wood stairs upside down, all curving together. So a table like that. Now, make sure to have the spruce wood slab. We'll place 1 on each side right there to mark out the start of a chair. We'll have a spruce door behind each slab. And then grab the dark oak sign. We'll have this on each side of the slab so it looks like an armrest. And then what else am I forgetting? Is that everything we just used? I think we used everything. So now we just have to do all of the decorations. We'll look here at this table first. Let's grab the glow item frames. We'll place these in front of each chair. And then right here in the middle, I'm going to have a candle. So I'll just grab that. Place it right there, just for something like that. I'm going to have another one right here on top of the counter. And then I'm going to grab the flint and steel, and I'll light those. And then let's carve out that block and that block. We're actually going to need to grab the sea lantern again. We'll fill it in, and then we'll grab some paintings and cover those up. A nice light source and a nice decoration here on the wall. So like that. And then I think the last thing I had for this table is just the food within the item frames. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the bread, and how about the cookie? Why not? So like that. And I guess just to add a little extra to this table, we'll have another cake. And then we'll also grab a flower pot with whichever flower you want. And we'll have that right there. And I think that decorated this table nicely, so we'll clear that. And now, the final thing we're going to do is just maybe have like a flower pot right here on top of the kitchen island. So a little something like that. And then I want a cutting board over here. So I'm going to be using the spruce pressure plate. So right there. And now, that is everything I'm going to be doing here for the kitchen. So we pretty much got a breakfast table right here. We got the kitchen island, we have all the counter space, we have the fridge, the ovens, and the sinks. So we are all good. That is it for the kitchen. Now, that is also going to be it here for the entire first floor of the house. We'll head on upstairs. And I guess I'll look here at the right side. We have this bedroom and bathroom. And then we have this bedroom and bathroom. For this build, the bedrooms are actually really simple. Pretty much all there really is the bed. And there's a little bit of storage, but overall, these are probably some of the easiest rooms I've done so far. But anyway, let's go ahead and gather up all the blocks we're going to be using for this bedroom next. So be sure to grab some brown concrete, some white concrete, smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz blocks, birch trapdoors, some candles, flint and steel, azure bluette, the lantern, and then the flower pot. We'll start with the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll look over here at this wall and we're going to start shaping out where the bed is. So we just want to place 5 blocks of the smooth quartz like that. On top of it, we're going to have a smooth quartz stair on its side on each end. And then 3 smooth quartz stairs upside down in between them. And then we'll have these smooth quartz slabs on top of that. Grab the brown concrete. We'll have 2 rows of 3. And then a row of the white concrete. And then back to the brown concrete. And then grab the smooth quartz slabs. We'll place 4 on each end. We'll have these smooth quartz stairs just on their side on each end like that. The 3 stairs upside down right down the middle in between them, and then the slabs on top of those stairs. So this is the footboard to the bed, we have the headboard, and then I actually forgot. Why do I keep forgetting so many things in this video? I forgot to grab the snow, which is going to be used as the pillows for the bed, but if your snow ends up melting, you could just replace it with some white carpet. So I'm just going to have some layers of snow like that. And then grab the smooth quartz blocks. We'll have these on each side of the headboard for the bed, and these are going to be like nightstands. So then we'll cover these up with some birch trapdoors so it looks like a little bit of storage as well. And then we'll have the candles on top of each of these nightstands. We'll light those with the flint and steel. And that's actually everything here for this side of the room. The only thing we have left is the small table that I had here just to add a little bit more to this room. So we're going to grab these smooth quartz stairs to just have these upside down on each side. And then we'll grab the flower pot, the lantern. So we'll have the lantern there, the flower pot with a flower. So that is the table. We have the bed, we have some nightstands, and that is everything we are going to be doing here for this room. You could, if you wanted to, maybe add a painting on this wall. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. So let me clear everything. I'll grab the sea lanterns and I'll have it right here, just 4 spaces. We'll fill that in with sea lanterns, and then I'll grab the painting and have it right there. Let's grab, I think that one's good. So I'm gonna leave it at that here for this room. Let's head on. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this bedroom next, and then we'll do the 2 bathrooms last. Now for this bedroom, be sure to grab some green concrete, some gray concrete, the snow, the full blocks of the smooth quartz stairs, and the smooth quartz slabs, some anvils, jungle leaves, and they could grab that flower, or like whichever flower you want. So I'm just going to be using 2 different flowers, the flower pot, the painting, sea lantern, and then I'll be using the green carpet and the gray carpet. So I always like to start with the bed first, so let's switch to the smooth quartz blocks. We'll look at this wall, and we'll place 5. So this is the start of the headboard. We'll have the smooth quartz stair on each side, and then 3 upside down in the middle, and then the slabs on top of that. And then we'll use the green concrete. We'll have 2 rows of 3, and then a row of the gray concrete, and then back to the green. And then I'm just going to leave it simple with some smooth quartz slabs around the entire edge of the bed. So we're not going to have a footboard here like we did for this bed. it's just going to be left as it is. And then let's use the snow for the pillows. Now, grab these smooth quartz stairs. We'll have these upside down on each side of the bed so it looks like the nightstand. And then this is where we're going to be using the flower pot. So I have that. And then we'll fill it in with the 2 flowers that we grabbed. Over here on this wall, I'll go ahead and carve out a hole. I'll grab the sea lantern and the painting. We'll fill this in. And then we'll cover it up with the painting, and I think that one's good. So that's it for this side of the room. We'll look over here at this corner. I'm gonna have the anvil. And you know what? Maybe I could have it in that direction. Will that work better? It really doesn't matter. I'll have it like that. And then we'll have the jungle leaves. So now that adds a nice little touch of greenery here for this room. And then I'm going to have a carpet in the floor. So I'll maybe carve out these 3 spaces here, and then I'll bring it out like this, and maybe another space over. Something like that. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll fill this in with the sea lanterns. And then we're going to cover it up with the 2 carpet that we got. So we got the green and gray carpet. I'll start with the green, have it right there, and then the rest of it will have gray. And now that is going to be it here for this bedroom. So once again, a very, very simple room. So I'll head on here into this bathroom and we'll do this next. I gathered up the blocks we're using here for this bathroom, so be sure to grab the smooth quartz blocks, the birch trapdoor, the hopper, the lever, the birch button, white banner. I'm just going to be using a blue orchid, a flower pot, a tripwire hook, then smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz stairs, weighted pressure plate, deep slate tiles, white stained glass panes, sea lanterns, iron trapdoor, and a water bucket. So we're going to start with the shower first. Make sure to have the deep slate tiles. We'll look over here at the right side, and we're just going to place 3 blocks like that. We're going to bring it all the way up to the ceiling, but we actually need to make adjustments to the crown molding. So let's first just continue bringing this all the way up. And then let's grab the smooth quartz stairs. We have to actually delete this sea lantern that we had here. And we just pretty much want to wrap the crown molding around the edge of those deep slate tiles. So now it looks like that. And then let's go ahead and delete this layer of the wall here at the back side. We'll replace that with the deep slate tiles as well. So we're just doing all of the walls, like pretty much all the tile for the shower. We'll look over here at this left side, we'll carve out the 3 spaces here. And once again, fill it in with the deep slate tiles. And then, in the floor, we'll delete a 3x3. We'll grab the smooth quartz stairs. We'll have 3 right here. So it's like a step down into the shower. And then replace this layer all down here at the bottom. So you could just delete all this. It'll be replaced with the full blocks of the smooth quartz. You could also grab the slabs, and then the trapdoor, and the sea lantern. So, oh wait, what the heck happened? Hang on. There we go, I think we're good. You know what? Also grab the white stained glass panes. And you know what? Let's just grab the birch button. And I think that is everything we're using. You know what? Hang on. We have to grab the tripwire hook and the lever. And that is everything we are using for the shower. So, head back to all of this. Grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll fill in this bottom layer. Like that. And then we'll fill in the slabs around the edge like that. So we just left this space here in the middle. So we're going to delete 2 layers down. We should be able to, and yes we can. We're going to fill that in with a sea lantern. All of these blocks here, we're going to fill in with smooth quartz blocks. So it looks nice. And then let's grab the iron trapdoor and cover up that sea lantern. So this is pretty much looking like a drain, but it has a nice light source there as well, so it's not so dark here for the shower area. And then let's grab the tripwire hook. We'll have it, I think that is too low. Yeah, that is definitely too low. We'll have it right there. And then we'll have the lever, so it looks like the shower head right there. Grab the white stained glass panes. We'll have 4 layers up. We'll make sure it's 2 blocks wide. And I'm thinking, I think it'll make more sense to have the shower head and the faucet here. Looking at it from like a real life perspective, I think it'll make more sense to have it on this wall. Yeah, there we go, I like it. And then over here, I'm gonna have a cutout in the wall. So delete these 4 blocks. We'll have smooth quartz slabs, so it looks like a shelf. And then all these blocks here in the back, we'll grab the deep slate tiles and replace. Oh, hang on, I think I just deleted like a tripwire hook or something. Let me see. Yep, okay, let me replace that right there. So now we have a shelf right here on the wall. We'll have a birch button, so it looks like a bar of soap. And that is everything here for the shower. So that looks good. Now we're going to have the toilet right here, so grab the full block of the smooth quartz. We'll place it there. Smooth quartz stair upside down. The slab on top of the full block. And then you could grab, here, let me go ahead and get rid of all of this. We're going to be using the weighted pressure plate. Place that on top of the stair for the toilet. And then I didn't grab, once again, the stone button. Like I said, I keep forgetting to grab at least 1 block for some reason. So let me go ahead and grab that. There we go. So that'll be at the left side of the toilet, so it looks like the little handle. So, we got the shower, we got the toilet. Now over here, we're going to have the sink. So let's get rid of all that. We're going to be using the hopper, the bucket of water, the birch button, the birch trapdoors, the banner, the flower pot with the flower, and then the lever. And I think that is everything. Yep. Okay. So, oh wait, and then we need these smooth quartz blocks, which is like the most important thing. So we're going to have the 2 blocks there, skip over that space, have one there. We'll fill this in with the hopper, and then we'll grab the birch trapdoors and place these in front of those full blocks. And then you could crouch, place one in front of the hopper, crouch again, fill the hopper in with water, birch button right there so it looks like a bar of soap, lever pointing towards the sink, the white banner, we'll have it right there so it looks like a towel, we'll have the flower pot with the flower right there. And that is, oh, you know what? A little thing I want to do is actually replace these gray concrete blocks with full blocks of the smooth quartz. So it looks like the counter space goes into the window right there. I think it just flows together nicer. I think it looks better like that. And there we go. I think that's everything for the sink. And now that is actually everything here for this bathroom. You could actually carve out this hole right here, replace it with the sea lantern, and maybe add a painting. That's up to you. But I'm going to leave it as it is. We'll head on out, go over to this side, and do this bathroom. And then once we do this room, the build will be complete. So now for this bathroom, instead of just a shower, we're going to have a bathtub and a shower. So something you typically see in an average home. So make sure to grab the smooth quartz stairs, the quartz bricks, the lever, the tripwire hook, a white stained glass pane, wither skeleton skull, the lantern, smooth quartz blocks, fern, and then smooth quartz slabs, weighted pressure plate, stone button, hopper, birch trapdoor, white banner, birch button, flower pot, and a bucket of water. We'll start with the shower slash bathtub. So make sure to grab the smooth quartz stairs. We'll curve together 8 down here at the bottom, here at this back wall. And then we'll go ahead and replace all the walls with the tile. So just delete these 2 spaces here. We'll bring it all the way up to the crown molding. We'll do the same on this side. And then we'll do this back wall, these 4 spaces here. You could just leave the corners as they are. We don't have to worry about deleting those. And we'll fill all this in with the quartz bricks. So now this looks like the tile for the bathtub. Grab the white stained glass panes. We'll look over here at the right side. We'll just add 2 layers that are 3 blocks in height. And then grab the lever. We'll have one up there so it's like the shower head. and the tripwire hook right there so it looks like the faucet. And then grab the bucket of water and we'll fill this in right here. So, oh, hold up. Hang on. Let me fix that. Okay, I think it's good. Alright, fix that, fill this in, and there we go. So now the bathtub slash shower is actually done. That's all we're gonna have here. No cutout in the wall or anything like that. We left it pretty simple for this one. And now, we'll look over here, we'll go ahead and do the sink. So let me get that out of the way. Let's grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll place 2 here at the left, 1 at the right. The empty space in the middle will be filled in with a hopper. So we'll have it right there. We'll have the lever pointing towards the hopper. And then we're going to need the birch trap doors. We'll place these in front of the full blocks. We have to crouch, place it in front of the hopper, crouch again, fill it in with a bucket of water. And then let's grab the birch button, have it right there so it looks like a bar of soap. And then we'll also need the flower pot. I think I had just a small table like right here. And I think that's when I used the flower pot. I don't think I had it on top of the counter here for the sink. All I had over here was the white banner so it looks like a towel, which will be right there. And then, you know what? I have a lantern, I have a flower pot, I also have a wither skeleton skull. So I think I did have the flower pot right here. And then let's grab the smooth quartz stairs. We'll place 2 side by side, upside down like that, so it's a small table. And on top of this, I'm going to have a lantern, which actually brightened up this room nicely. And then the wither skeleton skull. And then right here, we'll go ahead and place the toilet. So full block like that, smooth quartz stair. And then we'll need the weighted pressure plate, the stone button, and the smooth quartz slab. So right there, button, pressure plate, and I think we used everything. Yep, alright. So now that is actually it here for this bathroom. So we got the bathtub slash shower, we got a nice table right here, we got the toilet, and we got the sink. So we're gonna leave it at that. You know what? How about we place another lantern right there? Why not? So there we go. We're gonna leave it at that here for this bathroom. Oh, hang on. Let's actually extend out the smooth quartz blocks here for the counter, for the sink. Let me grab the lever again, point it towards the sink. So there we go. Now, we're going to leave it at that here for this bathroom. And that actually completes this house. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it at that here for part 6 for this tutorial on how to build this traditional house. And that actually completes the build. So if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.